everyone, it's Misty and I'm back to share with you a recipe card I made for the Halloween recipe card swap over at Creating the Crafty Life. And this was a swap for last month. We had a really good turnout. We had 6 girls in total. So I was like super excited, and Halloween is my favorite holiday. So this is my first Halloween project for the year. And I decided to do spooky. And so, which a couple of the girls did spooky as well, so I thought that was kind of cool. It's a 4x6 recipe card, and I just used medium weight chipboard. And the paper line I used is really old. I'm not even sure like what year it came out, but it's who is it by? I can't even remember now. Oh, it's by Cosmo Cricket. And I bought it on like a random site many years ago. At a I think they were like clearancing them out, so I got maybe like for like 5 cents I got this. It was a 12x12 sheet paper, and so this was one side of the paper, and then it's kind of hard to see, but this was another pattern. It was really cool, and it was like distressed. It was really pretty. So on this sheet here, it has some like cool bats. It has some crows and just really pretty, like elegant Halloween, which I really like. So I covered that. I distressed everything. I used one of my EK Success punches to make this little label up here, and I just folded it in half, and then I put on here dessert and sweets, because for my recipe I did a rest in peace cupcakes, so it's just like little tombstones on top, and then I stamped Halloween on the back, because it's, you know, Halloween. And then on the front, I knew I wanted to do a pocket, and I've been having a lot of fun with the little mini glassine bags that I carry in my shop. I'm just so excited. I love these little things. I never used glassine bags before. They're really cool. So what this is it actually was a white glassine bag like this. So this little pocket here, this is what it was before. And it measures 2 inches, and then to the top of this flap right here is 3 inches. What I did is I cut that little flap part off to just make it straight across, and then I took one of my edge punches and I put a little decorative edge in it, and then I also mirrored that with the tag itself. I put the same little edge on there, and then just for a little pull out, I added this little button, this little skull button, which everyone seems to love. So cute. For this paper here, I also just took some like green, just some random green Christmas paper, or not Christmas, Halloween paper that goes with this set with the Cosmo Cricket. It's just a different sheet. And I cut it into 3-inch squares, and then I cut it diagonal. And then I took my, I think it's called the Drip Punch by Martha Stewart, to get those little like drips right here. And I punched that, and then I ran it through my Cuttlebug. And I believe this is one of the older Tim Holtz folders, the embossing folders. And then I took one of these little flowers by M. Roses, and I have some black mist, I think it's chalkboard mist that I have, but it just kept turning out a little gray, like a really dark gray. So I actually watered down some acrylic paint, which is a good technique for you girls. You can take any type of acrylic paint and water it down, and then you can paint your flowers with it, so you're not getting like this really thick layer of acrylic. It sort of works sort of similar to like maybe a watercolor, and you can just make it as watery as you want and whatever. And then I took one of these little buttons here, and it's a tombstone button. I thought it was really cute, and it says Miss Anita New Body, which I thought was so sweet. And then which I know, sweet for a tombstone, but anyway. And then I took some of this brown satin ruffle trim, which is currently in stock in my shop, and then some of this pearl trim down here. Now this pearl trim here is a 3mm and it was white pearl trim, and I actually took my alcohol inks and I and it's kind of looking brown, but it's like a green, like an olive green, sort of like that, but it's a little bit more olivey. And I just alcohol inked it, and it took very, very nicely. So if you didn't know, you can alcohol ink your pearl trims. So very lovely. And so I really, really had fun doing this. And then for this bag here, because I think I get kind of caught up in the other stuff. So for the bag here, I actually mixed the bag with just some different Starburst sprays and Glimmer Mist. And then, which it takes really, really good. You're gonna want to, like, it'll like have a cool technique. It'll like start spreading once you mist it. And then what I did was I just took my heat gun across it and let some of it dry, and then I patted it, and then I put a second color. So I used black and purple, and then it's hard to tell on here, but I did emboss it. There you go, you can kind of see the lines in there. I did emboss it as well. And then for the little spooky letters here, I used one of the Tim Holtz alphabet dies that I actually forgot I even had. So I was really lucky that I had that die because I needed these letters. And I used lightweight chipboard, which is again also in my shop. So a lot of these products I do carry. And I painted it with black acrylic paint, and then I actually took glossy accents. And if you can see the shine, I put a nice thick layer on there and let it dry overnight. And so it sort of turns it into like an epoxy letter. And then I have it up on pop dots. So that's pretty much my card. And then my recipe is on the back. Oops. And so it's a really simple recipe. I'll have the recipe and more details with links and stuff like that all posted on my blog. And also I'll have the recipe posted on Creating the Crafty Life. And that link will be in the description box below if you want to stop on by and join in all the fun that we have going on over there. All the Christmas swaps are getting posted right now, and there's a couple that are not Christmas related, but that are really fun. So you guys can go ahead and come on over and check out what we got going on at Creating the Crafty Life. I hope you like my recipe card. Bye!